Hi, Hub Arkish for Pro Football Weekly, here to bring you our preview of the NFL Game of the Week for Week 11 of the 2012 NFL season. We've got the upstart Indianapolis Colts and Andrew Luck visiting the New England Patriots and Tom Brady. Now covering the AFC East for us, Associate Editor Kevin Fishbane, AFC South, Associate Editor Arthur Arkish. Kevin, we will start with you. It isn't exactly Brady versus Manning, but it could take on those kind of connotations the next couple of years.
Yeah, this matchup between the Patriots and the Colts, the longest running rivalry among teams that aren't in the same division in the entire league. They seem to play every year when they finish first. But you're right, Andrew Luck kind of brings a new dynamic to it because obviously he is, supposed to be the next Peyton Manning. And when these teams come together, you always expect great games. And even last year's game, the Patriots were blowing the Colts out, and then Indianapolis made a run at the end, and that was without Andrew Luck at quarterback. So this year, I think a lot of people are excited to see what Luck can do against that Patriots defense.
Arthur, we're going to come back to Luck in just a few minutes. I think the best story about the Indianapolis Colts that nobody's talking about is how their defense is allowing them to stay in games, because I'm not sure how they're doing it.
They played well. I'm not sure how they're doing it either, but they've definitely played well during this current 4-game winning streak. They've done it with a ton of injuries, too. They haven't had Robert Mathis and Dwight Freeney on the field together for more than 2 quarters this season. It looks like they should be able to both go this week, which will be a huge boon, of course. The downside, without both starting corners, which Rod Powers going on injured reserve and Vontae Davis still a week away. So former Patriot Darius Butler could loom large in this matchup.
Well, and Kevin, the reason I go there first is as much fun as it is to talk about Luck, this Colts defense has not seen anything like what Tom Brady and Gronk and company are going to give him.
Yeah, and one of the things that Tom Brady's so good at, he will find your weakness and he will attack it. You saw last week against the Bills, they went after Welker because the Bills just had no answer in the slot corner, and he's going to go after Darius Butler. The Patriots know Butler well. They cut him. So obviously, he's seen him in practice. They see what they're going to do. They're going to try and go after those corners, I'm sure. And this Patriots team also runs the ball well. I know it still seems to be a weakness for the Colts, and look for Ridley to get a lot of work on Sunday.
Now, Arthur, before we completely discount the Colts, we will come back to Andrew Luck because Green Bay Packers seem to have had him put away a few weeks ago too. They showed him plenty of offense, and yet somehow Luck and these Colts, and I don't think it's just luck, if you know what I'm going for there, that they find a way to get it done.
They have found a way to get it done. I will say that Luck is incredible as he's been this season, has not been so good on the road. He's had 13 turnovers this year. 10 of them have come on the road in only 4 games. So there's been a clear drop-off when he gets away from Lucas Oil Stadium. Now, he's going to have a chance to make plays. We know New England is giving up lots of yards. They've been able to clamp down, but they've certainly bended, if not broken. So there's going to be opportunities for Luck. He's going to have to avoid mistakes against the most opportunistic, or one of the most opportunistic defenses in the league.
Now, Kevin, all of that said, and granted the Colts are probably not on the ground what Buffalo is, but I'll take Luck and Reggie Wayne and T.Y. Hilton over what Ryan Fitzpatrick and the Bills showed the Patriots last week. And again, they couldn't put them away. Can the Patriots put the Colts away?
That's going to be the big question they're going to have to answer. I do lean Patriots, and I think they're going to be able to get this win. And I think they could do it by double digits, just because when you take a Bill Belichick defense, and he's so good disguising at the line and confusing opposing quarterbacks. Andrew Luck, obviously very smart, but he's going to do everything in his power with that pass rush, which is improved. And keep in mind, this Patriots defense is going to look different. Aqib Talib's going to be on their field. Their brand new cornerback. Maybe they get Patrick Chung back as well. I just don't think the Indianapolis defense is going to be able to stop New England enough to be able to stay in this game. It should be fun. It should be a shootout, I expect, but I think the Patriots pull this one out.
I was going to say prediction time. I think we've got Kevin's. Arthur, what do you see happening?
I'm in the same boat. I think that Darius Butler and Cassius Vaughn on the other side were good enough against the Jacksonville Jaguars. This is a considerable step up in class. You got to talk about the nickel too. Josh Gordy talked about Wes Welker getting targeted regularly in the slot last week. I expect that to happen again. I think that New England has too much firepower, and they win this one fairly easily.
I continue to believe, guys, that somehow the Patriots by week 14, week 15, going to be a pretty good defense with this nice blend of youthful athleticism and some of the veterans they've got. Maybe Aqib Talib is the missing link. I think this one's a wake-up call for the Indianapolis Colts. It's been fun, but now you're playing with the big boys, and it may not go so well for them this Sunday. That's going to do it for our preview of the NFL Game of the Week. For all the best in news, notes, and analysis around the NFL, stay at ProFootballWeekly.com 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.